Although sex trafficking happens everywhere in the world, including in the US, it looks a little bit different here in Ecuador because prostitution is legal. That creates more of a demand and a cultural norm for sex trafficking.
Because of the lack of community, education, and economic resources, these young women find themselves alone and vulnerable, often in very desperate situations. Hello, my name is Debbie Dowse, and I am the director of End Slavery Ministries Ecuador. 10 years ago, I met a young woman from Holland whose name is Desiree. She had a passion for helping women become free from prostitution. She invited my husband and I to visit some adolescent girls in a safe house here in Quito, Ecuador. Girls that have been rescued from the sex industry and from human trafficking. I will never forget that day. The moment I looked into the eyes, these pain-filled eyes of these young girls, eyes that were full of silent tears from lost innocence, I was changed. God broke into my story that day and called me to step out in faith and begin to dream about starting an aftercare home for girls who had been rescued. In June of 2011, my husband and I and Desiree founded the ministry called End Slavery Ministries Ecuador. And then 2 years later, we opened Casa Adalia. Adalia in Hebrew means God is my refuge. Casa Adalia is a training and discipleship home located in Quito, Ecuador for young women ages 18 to 22 and their children who have escaped vulnerable situations such as abuse, domestic violence, sexual exploitation, and human trafficking. Being in a safe and loving environment allows them to focus, sometimes for the first time, on more than just surviving. Since Casa Adalia opened its doors 6 years ago, 17 young women and 15 children have come through its doors.
Como mamá de casa, mi rol consiste en brindarles apoyo, consuelo, seguridad, guía, orientación en este proceso de restauración que ellas están atravesando y que han decidido dar en sus vidas. En casa no siempre es fácil la convivencia. Se lidia con hábitos muy arraigados, indisciplina, sentimiento y expresiones de ira, algo que es muy característico de personas que han sido heridas en lo profundo de su espíritu. No obstante, es hermoso apreciar y ver los cambios que día a día ellas van dando. Es hermoso ver cómo ellas experimentan el amor de Dios en todo lo que hacemos. Algo que hacemos en casa y que he aprendido más en este tiempo es a perdonarles, aceptarles y animarles a continuar en el proceso.
One of the biggest parts about Casa Adalia is getting the girls back on track in their education, and that wouldn't be possible without education equals hope. We offer tutoring for all the girls in home. All the girls are involved in some sort of education program, whether that's going back to high school, or we actually have one girl right now who's in beauty school, as well as all the kids are back in school. So Education Equals Hope covers the tutor, school supplies, and registration costs. Last year we had a girl graduate from high school. This year we'll hopefully have our girl graduate from beauty school. And in 2021 we have 2 girls expecting to graduate from high school.
At Casa Adalia, we are passionate about seeing these young women discover hope, purpose, freedom, and healing. This process is long and deep. Healing takes time. Healing, I believe, is made possible through authentic relationship and through the transforming and powerful love of Jesus Christ. Every word of grace and truth, every act of kindness, every time we wiped away tears and gave a hug of unconditional love, seeds were planted. We believe, I believe, that through Jesus Christ and through authentic relationship, those seeds will one day bloom into hope and true freedom.